Hey guys, Omni here. We're about to dive into episode 5 of Squid Game. Last episode was intense. There was some manipulation with the food that provoked a fight that broke out, leading to one of the members of the game being killed. And knowing that the guards aren't going to interfere with this and it actually being incorporated in there, the reason they were actually given less food this time around after the honeycomb game was to see if the lack of food would provoke any kind of outrage. It was kind of like a game within a game. And once the lights went out, there was all-out murder. Obviously, Snake Guy and his whole crew just kind of went nuts on as many people as they could. They killed like 27 people, I think, or something like that, while the lights were out. It was just this chaotic battle royale in there, but our main characters kind of all decided to group together, even Pickpocket. Sae-byeok got in there with them. I'm trying to learn their names. Came over after Deok-Su kind of went after a snake tattoo guy, went after her in the blackout, but she was able to get away with some help from pretty much everybody, and our main crew kind of got pocketed off and safe, but a lot of people died. Throughout the whole thing, we learned about this organ transplant under scheme that is being done by some of the underlings that are operating the Squid Game, whatever these games are called. And that just by chance, some bad chance, the detective, the person whose disguise he took, whose uniform he took, ended up being in on this. So like that weird suspicion that his neighbor had was because the number 29 that he took the uniform of was also in on this little side scheme. And it looked weird that he wasn't acting the same or showing up for their organ harvesting. You know, the coughing turned out to be Morse code. It was them trying to communicate with number 29. So that, I feel like that's going to get him into some trouble if he's not careful. But he's onto that at least. But he needs to figure out what this body harvesting thing is, and I think he went in towards that towards the end after the tug of war game, which is where the episode ended, with our protagonist team going up against another, and it cuts just as they are being pulled in, and in the last moment Sung-woo just is like, we need to take 3 steps forward towards the drop off to try to slip up their enemy, and everybody's like, are you crazy? Like him trying to convince them all they need to do it, and it cuts to black right when they do lunge forward. And I lost it, man. I was like, oh my god, F you, this cliffhanger, I need to watch the second episode to this. But I did manage to actually wait till today to record this. So I think it'll be Monday when you guys actually see this. Remember, if you want to see the full-length unedited reaction to this entire episode, you can check that out over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, get you access to that as well. Just helps support the channel, helps me work towards getting some help with the editing for this, so I can maybe pick up more shows, maybe do more out of our wheelhouse shows like this down the road. You never know. Venom 2 came out. I just posted my review for that, and if you want to see my full-length reaction to the film, that's also over there. But other ways you can support is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, giving the videos engagement, because that's what YouTube really enjoys. It helps the videos out, it helps me out, and I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate everybody who suggested this show and got me into it, because I'm really enjoying the ride. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into episode 5, A Fair World. Oh my god, they are right there. Holy shit. Oh, damn. They can't get a footing back. That was such a risky ass move. Oh shit, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Guillotine, what are you doing? Guillotine, wake up. Jesus. Okay. They actually rigged that up themselves for this operation. Props, I guess, for that ingenuity. And getting away with it so far.
그 영화 뭐야 그거? 그 있잖아 이렇게 막 이렇게 하는 너는 한국 와서 일은 안 하고 영화 안 봤니? 그리고 오빠
Oh God, don't go down this again.
세 발만 간 거야.
아까는 개소리라고 했잖아.
내가? 너 무슨 개소리야?
막 울면서 미쳤어.
씨발.
God.
어떤
She-
양아치
she's so annoying.
왕인 것처럼 아주 다 지 맘대로 한단 말이야.
당신만 버렸어요. 체격 좋은 놈들만 뽑고 무슨 게임을 할지 꼭 미리 안 것처럼.
불이 꺼지기 전에 바리케이트를 칩시다. 엄폐물이 있으면 의지가 될 거예요.
It's not a bad idea.
뭐 이딴 거 쌓는다고 괜찮겠어?
넌 괜찮겠어? 내 팀이라는 저 쓰레기 같은 인간들을 정말 믿는 거야?
Eat shit.
나 같으면 불 꺼지고 싸움이 나면 기회 봐서 너부터 죽일 거야. 네가 제일 센 놈이니까.
Oh, gi-hun. Oh. Sowing that seed of doubt.
어디부터 조질까요?
오늘은 좀 쉬자. 니들도 그거 내려놓고 그냥 쉬어.
의사 선생 어디 갔어?
좀 전에 화장실 간다고 나가던데요.
Man, how are they getting away with all of this? Don't answer that. Somebody in the security room's on their side, deleting the footage or looping the footage.
쉽게 공격은 못하겠지만 혹시 모르니까 한 명씩 돌아가면서 불침번을 섭시다.
두 명씩 한 조로 해. 한 명은 잠에들 수도 있고 혼자 다른 편에 붙어서 우리를 배신할 수도 있어. 내가 먼저 할게요.
나도 같이 할게요. 나 지금 안 졸려요.
그럼 다음엔 내가 할게. 피곤하지만 바로 깨워줘.
그럼 나도 자네랑 같이 하겠네. 자네만 괜찮으면.
네, 그렇게 하시죠.
오늘 사장님 덕분에 살았습니다.
내가 살자고 한 일이야.
사장님 자비도 좋습니다. 받으면 돌려줘야 합니다.
Man, I could go for some corn right now, man.
알리라고 했지. 몇 살이야?
할리는 33살입니다.
Represent.
어떻게 된 거야? 왜 안 왔어? 미안. 병정들이 너 못 믿겠다고 없애자는 거 내가 막았어. 지난번 잠수 때 내 목숨 구해준 거 그거 갚은 거다. 한 번만 더 이러면 너 아웃이야.
I would have said like I had eyes on me all the whole night or something like that. I don't know.
돌팔이 양반 서둘러.
매일 잠도 제대로 못 자고 먹을 것도 제대로 못 먹고 죽을 고비 넘겨가면서 이 짓 한번 해봐.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point.
이상하게 잠이 안 오네.
He's afraid of his own people now after that.
너는 내가 믿지 이 새끼야. 의사놈은 아직도 안 왔냐?
네. 이상한데요. 화장실 간 지가 언젠데.
What the fuck? Is this a flashback of his? Is he hallucinating?
왜 무슨 생각을 그렇게 하나? 눈 뜨고 자는 줄 알았어.
옛날 생각이 났어요.
옛날 생각?
예전에 다니던 회사에서 파업했어요. 이렇게 바리케이트를 쳐놓고 10년 넘게 일한 회사인데 애는 곧 태어나고 돈 들어갈 일은 쌓여있는데 회사는 지들이 망쳐놓고 우리 보고 책임지라는 게 화도 나고.
거기서 사람이 죽었지 않나? 미안해. 내가 이거 괜한 소리를.
영감님, 열이 심하잖아요.
나 그때 진짜 오줌 싸는 줄 알았어. 시체인 줄 알았던 게 갑자기 좀비처럼 벌떡 일어나서 한쪽 눈알이 튀어나온 상태로 날 노려보는데 어제도 그게 꿈에 나왔다니까.
무궁꽃 게임은 다 적용용 총을 맞은 놈들이라 가뜩이나 건질 게 별로 없었어.
그 좀비가 콩팥이 하나뿐인 게 내 탓이야?
이놈 장기는 멀쩡한 거지.
열을 내려야 될 것 같아.
이거 써.
그 좀비 어떻게 됐어? 근데 그런 건 왜 물어봐? 너도 다 봤으면서.
기억이 안 나? 네 손으로 시체까지 깨끗이 지어놓고선 29번 제발 잡소리 집어치우고 이거나 제대로 잡아! 일에 집중 좀 하자고! 아니면 간이고 콩팥이고 다 이걸로 그냥 가버릴 테니까!
고맙네.
좀 쉬세요.
Man, he's really not a bad dude. He just fell on some really bad circumstances.
다음 게임 뭐야?
우리도 아직 몰라.
무슨 소리야? 모르다니.
게임 전에는 알려줄 테니까.
족같은 소리 하지 마!
왜? 땡겨.
I'm gotta suspend some disbelief that they're still riding with his amnesia right now.
너 게임을 알기 전까지는 절대로 스스로 안 돌아가!
그래 알았어. 진정해. 위에 가서 게임을 알아봐. 여기 내 오른쪽 주머니에 위층 열쇠가 있어.
개수작 부리지 마요.
못 믿겠으면 직접 꺼내서 던져줘.
Oh, great. Holy crap.
건드리지 마. 폭탄이야.
What?
이 통로는 비상시에 VIP들을 대피시키려고 만든 거야. 다 빠져나오고 나면 그걸 터뜨려서 여길 다 묻어버리려는 거야. VIP는
Well, I expect that's gonna happen at some point.
신경 꺼.
Well, this place is gonna blow up by the end of the show, I'm sure. The season.
29번.
Oh! Hey, look where you're back at, buddy.
호기심만 많은 게 아니라 목소리도 달라진 것 같네. 얼굴 좀 볼까? 누구야 너?
얼굴 좀 볼까? 죽여서 확인할까? 지금 중요한 건 니들이 이렇게 만든 사람이 누군지야. 니들이 좀비라고 부른 사람, 수술 중에 깨어났다는 콩팥이 하나 없는 사람, 그 콩팥 하나가 어딘 줄 알아? 여기 나한테 줬거든.
I mean,
형이야.
he could be. We don't.
여자였어. 남자 아니야.
Okay, yeah, I was like, that's not an uncommon procedure.
아직 기회가 있어. 너 같은 쓰레기 말을 내가 어떻게 믿지? 나도 너랑 똑같은 사람이야. 취침 시간이 끝나기 전에만 돌아가면 우리 둘 다 살 수 있어.
그럼 난 어떻게 하면 되지?
가서 그 얼굴부터 씻자고.
Oh.
네 말을 어떻게 믿지?
그때 그년 배 가르기 전에 우리가 돌아가면서 그 집까지 했는데
Ew.
못 믿겠으면 명단을 확인해봐.
명단?
참가자 명단이 있어. 인적 사항이 적혀져 있는. 심지어 병원 기록까지.
어디?
사다리 통로 위에 대장 방에 있어.
대장?
너도 봤지? 다른 가면 쓰고 있는 사람.
Dude, I wouldn't take the gun off of him.
네 형 찾는 거 내가 도와줄게. 우리가 한 팀이 되면은.
Yeah, once you said we'll be a team, he was like, fuck you.
너희들이 시체에서 장기를 떼어내서 팔든 장기를 통째로 씹어먹든 난 관심이 없어. 이곳에서 가장 중요한 걸 망쳐놨어.
Taking off his mask. He knew the entire time this was happening.
이 게임 안에선 모두가 평등해. 참가자들 모두가
Oh no, he's been tampering with the game.
바깥 세상에서 불평등과 차별에 시달려온 사람들에게 평등하게 싸워서 이길 수 있는 마지막 기회를 주는 거야.
Kind of got like this jigsaw level morality. Well, there goes the doctor. Is this Andros's hideout? Man, they've been doing this for a while. Squid Archives. If he's not in the player book, then he's one of the staff members.
황인호 2015년.
Okay, maybe not. Well, maybe if he played in 2015 and he's still missing, then he maybe the winners get to become part of the system. It didn't show his face in the photo. It was like blacked out. Okay. So I'm interested to see where this whole thing's going. Interesting. They didn't care about the organs. They didn't care what they were doing with them. They didn't care what they were doing with the bodies. All they care about is that the people playing the game have a fair chance, and they've tampered with the game. They gave the Snake Faces team the advantage by getting to know the games ahead of time and prepare for them. So that was like destroyed the sanctity of the game. I like that. There is like a interesting like code here that they're trying to portray. And like I said, it gave me some Jigsaw kind of vibes, because it was like, I'm giving you a second chance to appreciate your life. You know, punishing people who have neglected it, inflicted pain on others and stuff like that. There's like a weird, twisted sense of justice in Jigsaw's like mission statement. And there's kind of that here with the way this game is set up. Obviously with a just as deadly of a twist to it as well. The doctor man went down. This whole organization went down. I knew it couldn't last long with the detective like being undercover. Like, he doesn't know the codes. He doesn't know the situation. He doesn't know the layout of the area. He doesn't know how to access anything, especially being somebody that's been on this for an amount of time in this little secret organization for an amount of time he's completely unaware of. Like they said, it was like, you did this yourself, the zombie or whatever they called it. You know, you were there. You participated. How you disposed of the body. How do you not remember it? Like, there's things like that. I was like, there's no way he's going to be able to fake it for very long. If at all. They were already kind of suspicious and calling him out. And he's like, why were you missing? Why were you gone? And then, like, whole thing was a test. And good thing he brought a gun with him, brought some kind of weapon. Because it gave him the upper hand to get around and get to everything. We got into the quarters of the Man in Black. We're seeing the characters kind of like still kind of build on each other, build their trust, build their relationship over everything. And I like how gi-hun sowed that seed of doubt in Snakeface, man. He's like, yeah, you can come over here, you can talk shit to us all you want, but look at the people you've recruited. You really think that when it comes down to their lives or yours, they're not going to take the first chance or opportunity they can to take you out? I mean, you're the biggest bulliestest man in here at this point. Like, you take you out, that's almost free game for a lot of people. you're an obstacle just like anybody else. And I like that. And he's like, all right. And he didn't sleep a wink that night, thinking that, you know, any one of his teammates could take the chance to kill him in his sleep. So I like that twist. It shook his confidence, and I like that. And again, we're getting more layers of gi-hun pulled back in this with his backstory. Like, again, you know, we started off, we saw kind of the nasty outcome of where he is now, and it did paint him a different light, as opposed to what we're learning more about how he lost his job, how he fell on these tough times, and he's tried and he's tried and he's tried, and he has like a moral like compass. He does. Like, he was like, they fucked us, so like he and his friends fought for something that they felt like they were owed or deserved, and it got his friend killed, you know, but it also caused him to miss his birth, so the birth of his daughter. So I definitely understand his wife's frustration. He should have been there with them, but he was also doing something. He has his own ideals and he has his own morals, and he stands by them, and we've seen that, you know, from not taking the money from the new husband to never see his family again. That's not in his groundwork. He's doing whatever he can to help his mother, save his mother at this point, even though she can't. So, like, as much as he's kind of put a lot of debt on himself, he's not really trying to put any of that on anybody else either. Except in other people in similar situations, like his friend, the bar owner or the pub owner. And again, we're seeing relationships start to form within the team a little bit more as Sae-byeok starts to open up a little bit and help out a little bit more. Not without, like, expecting something in return, but still, it's a path for somebody who's been, like, so closed off to even offer. Sungwoo and talking to Ali and them kind of forming this connection, this bond as well, over their past experiences with the first round of games, to how things are going now with the sharing of food and how the respect is going back and forth, even though clearly he's out for himself. Maybe something might get past that hard exterior of his. I don't know. I've heard the next episode is crazy. It's also the longest episode of the season, so I'm a little nervous to get into the episode, but I'm excited. I'm really enjoying this show as the mystery kind of unfolds. I don't know, man. Anyway, guys, I can't think of anything else to bring up in this. I think the performances just keep getting better and better in this show, man. I still continue to feel bad for the old man. Especially now he's like sick. He's fevering. He's not able to contain himself at this point or get up. So I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to participate in the games and all that. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, sound out the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, it's over on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, it gets you access to it as well. Come join our Discord. Links to that and all my socials are down in the description down below. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy, Sher, Ryan, Karen, Jason, Coleman, Philly, Vane, Yuri, Kuriskov, Margaret Grace, and Peelings M. Thank you guys so much for continued support. Remember, another way you can support the channel is just always by liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you guys for coming along this journey with me. We got 4 more episodes to go. But yeah, it's been quite the ride, and I've been enjoying every step of the way. So thank you guys for, again, recommending this show to me. But I'll see you guys in the next episode of Squid Game. Take care, everybody.